Right, this is the PTC112 5 to 8 watt mobile, probably more like 5 or 6 watts out, VHF radio telephone made by PYE Telecoms. If we open up the technical instructions, we come to the picture of the set, which is there, along with its signal strength and test meter, which also plugs into the back, into the second socket of the set just there, and the control lead plugs in there, handset and aerial and mount. These again, this particular models were mainly low band. There are high band ones. I'll just turn the page of the manual again. There is a specification, etc., etc. Anyway, that digresses from the point of this film. There we have the PYE PTC112, and here is my interpretation of that picture, the PYE PTC112, which is one that, again, I bought off from a PYE Telecoms engineer of probably quite a few years standing, probably 30, 35 years at least. And this equipment came up for sale on eBay, less the meter, less the handset and less the aerial mount, but it has control box and lead and the PTC112, which is on about 70, between 70 and 80 megs, 825, I believe, is the transmit receive frequency for it. So there is my interpretation of the PYE Telecoms picture of approximately 1951. So first of all, a closer look at the control box, which is a much simpler control box than the PTC114-115. It has off, 1, 2, max, and that is the switch. 1 and 2 being volume positions, and that's your lot. Push to talk on the handset, and the lead that comes out of the back of the box. This is an original box and an original lead. I've only ever seen this one in the flesh, and then that plugs in to the set itself. And the test box, this is on my left hand side, that I will show you in a minute, plugs, I'll put that on the top of the set like that, which has various positions and also a signal strength for an aerial to measure signal strength into the microamp meter. This has seen slightly better days, this one. And that box plugs into there. So that would plug into there so that alignment of the set and testing of the set could be done periodically. So if I turn the set round like that, the rather faded type and serial plaque and frequency plaque is on the back of the set. It would slot in to a rack, rather like the PTC114-112 does on the bottom. A rack like that, very similar to that rack there, but I do not have that. I have 3 sets, 2 in mint condition, 1 painted Fire Brigade red, as I believe it was used as an RAF Fire Brigade radio, and only 1 complete control box lead. So with the advantage of having 2 sets, we have the complete set on my right that we have just looked at, and this one with the cover off already, cover being just there, roller coaster cover, and this again has the good old rotary converter, and then is a combined chassis, hence the lower power output from the single rotary converter, PA hiding under there, butterfly trimmer there to the outside world down there via the coax PYE plug to the aerial. So then we have crystal for transmit, crystal for receive, just hiding down there. So we have then the crystal multiplier RF front end, no doubt. IF coming back down to audio hiding at the back of the rotary converter, just down there. The transmitter, multiplier, 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 PA, and I said probably about 5 watts out. Much lower power version. Modulation transformer hiding in the back there. We should just turn the set around like that so you can have a good view from the other side. And back down to the front of the set, which has got the socket for the test meter, the socket for the control lead, which is there, paint and plug, and then on the other side, if we turn the set round once more, tip it up, this one has got a much better preserved serial plaque on it. You can see all the screening cans for the IF and the screening cans for the IF valves, etc., etc., etc. So that is a quick look at the PYE PTC112. This is Dave Hicks of GADPR's PYE Museum, Bewdley, Worcestershire.